Hello guys and welcome back to Car Focus. I've already kind of teed this video up, but in the background the ST is on the lift, the FJRS. Basically I've brought it in for a full health check because when I bought the car there was only so much I could kind of look at. I knew, like, you know, the few bits that needed doing, but I wanted to get it here for the guys just to have a proper look around it and then obviously advise me as to what needs doing accordingly. Johnny's done all his work now, it's been serviced, he's had a good look around the car, he's got a bit of an extensive list of things that I need to address, and we're going to go and have a chat with him in a minute. But the main things I knew the car needed, front under tray being one of them, I knew that immediately from looking at it. I knew there was a bit of an oil leak on the oil filter housing. I could smell it and I could just see it weeping a bit when I looked at the car. There's been a bit of a wobble under load, sort of 4th, 5th, 6th gear when you've accelerated, a bit of a wobble in the steering wheel. I know these are notorious for chewing up drive shafts, so I've got a bit of a bad feeling that there may be a drive shaft that's going to need replacing. Engine mount, either a gearbox mount or one of the engine mounts, definitely needs attention. I know that it's the roll restrictor because the guys have changed it for me, and we'll show you the roll restrictor in a minute, but wasn't in great condition. Hopefully that's going to make the car feel a lot better now. So yeah, we'll have a quick look underneath as well, just check out the overall condition of underneath. Discs and pads, I know they're a bit low, fronts are a little bit warped, so I'll get that sorted as well. But yeah, I think we need to go over to Johnny now and have a chat and see exactly what the damage is. Johnny,
Gary, right?
You're out of focus. There we go, there we go. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah, so you've had a good look at the old girl. Does it need scrapping?
A few advisories, but nothing that we can't sort out.
Yeah. Okay, then hit me with the bad news.
As you already know, your front under tray's missing.
Yeah.
So we've noted that. Oil filter housing leak that you had also noted is quite considerable.
Okay, let's have a look.
It's starting to run down the front of the block and down onto the sump.
Oh yeah, you can see that, yeah.
It's quite a common issue, something we see a lot of, but that is a considerable leak rather than just a little weakness.
Yeah, it is. I'm surprised that's not been dripping. I suppose it's been
attention.
Going in the under tray, hasn't it, I guess?
Yeah, your main under tray will have been catching that.
Yeah, so new oil filter housing.
That's it.
That's not going to be too cheap, is it?
No, not an OE.
Lovely jubbly. Okay.
The next thing I found was your roll restrictor, your engine mount.
Yeah. You look at this.
With the engine rocking around, well, that's the cause of that.
Jesus Christ.
That's probably the worst one I've seen, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprised that was even intact, to be fair.
Yeah, that was really just knocking around in there, so that's...
I mean, it felt horrible to drive, to be fair. A lot of movement,
will do, yeah.
Gear changes weren't great, so hopefully now...
We fitted a mounting.
Excuse my coughing. So yeah.
Yeah, you've got the mounting one up there, so that'll feel massively different on the way home.
I'm looking forward to that, because yeah, like I say, it didn't feel very nice before, so that's going to stiffen that up nicely. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Next you're saying you've got a bit of a wobble.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't going to be good, is it?
Near side drive shaft. It's got considerable play in the joint. You can see the boot's been off at some point, and there's a Jubilee clip on there, so that joint will have run dry at some point, no doubt. So yeah, unfortunately,
cause the damage.
Yeah, and we've put a whole drive shaft in it for that on that side.
So that's probably going to be 300 odd quid just for the drive shaft, and then another, I don't know, 200-300 quid for the filter housing. Yep. Okay. I'm hoping that's going to be the end of the bad news, or the major bad news.
I think you need discs and pads all round, really. You can see on the back of the disc they're heavily scored. Yeah. There's quite a lot of corrosion. Yeah. They're quite well lipped as well, the discs themselves. And your pads are sort of 85% worn, so that needs to be on your radar.
Maybe get some EBC stuff or something from you guys. Yeah. I'm not too bothered about OE on this car for brakes. I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind going aftermarket.
Yeah, we'll get some EBCs or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see.
I noted here this outer auxiliary belt is quite well perished and split. I don't know if you can see in there.
Yeah, if I just zoom in.
Do you want my torch off?
No, it should be, I can see it there.
Yeah, you just can see the belt's quite well split there.
Okay.
I know the cam belt's been done, and it looks as if they changed the inner auxiliary belt but left the
yeah, that's weird. It's like you think you'd do it all at once, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Might be able to get that swapped out today. We'll see.
Yeah. Another thing you mentioned was the rear springs.
Yep.
They are quite well corroded. The powder coat's breaking off of them.
See just there. Yeah.
And you know, those springs are of age now. You'd expect to see them potentially snap in the near future. So
yeah, I think some eyebacks are probably going to
preventative maintenance
have to go on there. Okay, underneath, I mean, it just looks like it's age, really, doesn't it? It's got the surface rust on the lower arms and stuff, and the subframes.
Yeah, it's what you'd expect to see. Yeah, you know, it's not been treated.
Nothing too major.
Another thing, you've got a resonator delete on here.
Yeah.
It's just kind of changed the angle of where your catalyst would sit.
Yeah.
So somebody sort of bent these hangers to make them clear, which isn't particularly nice, but you know, it's on there, it's doing its job.
Yeah.
These brackets are quite well corroded, but like you say, you've got an old RS cat somewhere, so we might be able to get that on.
Yeah, that can be sorted. There are brackets on the top as well, I guess.
Yeah,
but
so it's still hanging on.
Yeah, it's not knocking or anything, so I'll probably leave that as like a low priority kind of thing.
Your rear brakes are pretty similar to the fronts, to be honest. As you can see here, quite well corroded, scored, lipped, and the pads are well worn, particularly the inners, which is a sign of the sliders being slightly seized. So do some pads on them, we'll take the sliders out, clean them, grease them up.
So nothing...
On the whole, Gary, yeah, not too bad.
I mean, we knew it weren't going to be mint, that was a given, obviously for the price I paid for it, and yeah, I had my suspicions. So hopefully we get the drive shaft sorted out, we'll get the oil filter housing sorted out, and then work our way around the other little bits, and then hopefully she'll be alright. Yeah,
go from there, yeah.
Yeah, and it's obviously had a service.
Yeah, we just completed the full service. The brake fluid was dirty, you know, it was almost black.
Okay.
We did your spark plugs as well. We're going to do a cabin filter once the vehicle's down.
Yep.
We've got the under trail and stuff, but yeah, nothing bad to report.
Lovely.
We also changed your heater matrix hoses.
Ah, yes.
Here
they are.
They were copper pipe.
You've seen these guys already. I mean, the bloke before, I think he was in a moment of desperation. He had to just put these together because he broke the original, what do you call them? The original plastic Ford bits. So we stuck some piping in. But now they've been sorted. We'll just bring the car down. Here she comes. Is the parking sensors working now?
Haven't checked them.
No.
Change your reverse light switch.
Yeah.
I haven't checked them just yet.
So yeah, we've got a new reverse light switch on, which is
on top of the gearbox. It's under the battery tray. It's hard to see, to be honest.
Yeah, it's down there. Oh yeah, I can see
a little shiny bit down there.
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's down there. And then yeah, there we go. That looks much better. Yes. Genuine items. Lovely jubbly. Ah yes. And we got this FJRS plate here. I don't know. A lot of you guys probably know that these 5-cylinder engines, they oxidise a lot around this area. So the guys here have developed this little plate which just covers that, and it looks nice. It does look good, doesn't it? Yeah,
we're happy with that. That's something we'll have for sale pretty soon. As you say, so many of these engines along the front of the cam cover are heavily oxidised and corroded. It just hides all that and just makes it look really nice. We've done it in black. Our logo's embossed in there in black, so it's nice and stealthy. It's not too in your face.
Yeah, it just ties in nicely with the cam cover as well, doesn't it?
Exactly that.
Blends in. No, that's good. I'll probably get one of those on the RS as well, just to
we'll sort that out, Gary.
Bring it all in. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah, just got to finish off the service, get your scuttle back on and stuff.
Yep.
Battery tray, a few little bits, and yeah, then we're all done.
Okay, well thanks as always, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll have to get this back here at some point and get the other bits addressed, but yeah. So yeah guys, that is it. Not the best news, but could have been worse. I'm glad we've addressed the movement in the engine, that it was a roll restrictor, because I was kind of dreading it was going to be the two main engine mounts or something. It was going to cost even more money. But yeah, effectively it's going to be drive shaft and oil filter housing main issues, and just work my way around the other smaller issues. But hopefully on the way home it'll be a bit of a better drive with the new mount on. So yeah, that's it guys. Could have been worse, like I say. Could have been an absolute dog, but yeah. So next video, hopefully we'll try and get in the car, take it for a bit of a drive, and then I'll just film this journey as it progresses really, and we'll just go from there. So as always guys, thank you very much for tuning in. From me and the guys here at FJRS, take care, and I shall see you soon.